This is my Lamborghini, but you know what I like more than Lamborghinis? Viewership. The thing is, you want YouTube views, and you also want a Lamborghini. But the problem is, in order to get these things, you have to over-deliver to your audience. That is how value is created, that is how great videos are created, and that is how viewership births from nothing. We're gonna talk about in this video how you can actually script your video to over-deliver to your audience, because it's one of the most important things you can do. Because the thing is, you have to get someone to click your video, watch your video, and more importantly, you have to get someone to return to your next video. That's how you build audience, that's how you build momentum. And in order to do that, you have to build an incredible video that over-delivers someone's expectations in order for them to come back to the next video. Understand? Okay, let's begin. Get your notepad. This is gonna be some great information. This is directly from Blueprint University, our 11-hour program, so enjoy. My next thing to focus on is to over-deliver. The viewer clicks on the video and gets 5 times more. The best videos are going to over-deliver to the audience. You click on the video for the cats and you get 5x more cats. Fancy restaurants love surprising their guests. Have you ever been at a restaurant and they all of a sudden bring you a free dessert? You probably remember that restaurant more than any of the other restaurants. And that is over-delivering. Like I said, your YouTube channel is a restaurant, and this is very important because there's not a lot of channels that focus on over-delivering. So if you can over-deliver inside your video, you can stand out. Over-delivering also helps you surprise the audience, and they're gonna remember you and come back to your next video. There's many ways to over-deliver in a video. It's not just about 5xing the size of the video. You could also over-deliver with emotions in the video, like laughter or logic or maybe happiness. You could over-deliver with creativity. You can over-deliver with hard work, and people can say, wow, look at how much effort he put into making this. Look at the idea of your video and ask yourself, how could I over-deliver with one of these items? Could I over-deliver with my goal, my purpose? Could I over-deliver with problems, maybe the climax? If your video has you playing a video game, maybe you could over-deliver by being super funny so your audience laughs a lot. This would be over-delivering with emotions. If your video is about the new phone, then maybe you over-deliver by showing them features that no one else is talking about, so you over-deliver with knowledge. If your video is about building the tallest tower, then maybe you over-deliver by sharing with the audience a story about how you used to build these as a kid. That would be over-delivering with emotions. What if your video is about testing 10 food hacks? Maybe you over-deliver by giving the audience 2 bonus food hacks at the end of the video. This would be over-delivering with entertainment. If your video is about reviewing a new movie that just came out, maybe you over-deliver by showing the audience hidden scenes of the movie that they've never seen. That would be over-delivering with creativity. What if your video is about a workout? Maybe you can over-deliver by showing the audience the science behind why this workout is so good, and they'll end up learning, understanding, and trusting you on a deeper level than just telling them what to do. You are telling them why to do it, which would be over-delivering with knowledge, and it could also be tied into your purpose of the video. Here's some examples of how I over-delivered with my channel. 101 things you didn't know about Minecraft. This video was 8 years ago, and it over-delivered to the audience at the time because no one has made a list this big. 101 things you didn't know. With the success of this, I also followed up with tons of other videos about things you didn't know about Minecraft. 10 things you didn't know about Jeb, 5 things you didn't know about experience, 10 hidden Minecraft commands you didn't know, 5 things you didn't know about Herobrine, 10 things you didn't know about Notch, 10 things you didn't know about villagers, 10 things you didn't know about the wolf, and many, many more videos. World's biggest redstone house. This video over-delivered to my audience at the time because no one has ever seen this before. This house was completely custom built in the game, and at the time, no one has built a house of this scale. The greatest thing about over-delivering is that you control how much or how little you want to over-deliver with your video. If you want to make a video called the 8 best computers ever made, and then when people click on the video, you say, we're gonna give you 2 extra bonus ones at the end of the video. That is you purposely controlling how much you over-deliver. And if you're still struggling to figure out what traits to add to your video, or maybe you can't think of a proper problem, or you can't think of a good purpose for your video, let me tell you that all of this takes practice. My first 100 videos had 0 problems, 0 climax, 0 story, no purpose. It barely had an outro. It was nothing. It was simply me reviewing something in Minecraft, and once I was done, the video was over. After creating a couple hundred videos, I slowly figured out that, oh, if I add a purpose to this video, then people will be more interested and they might want to stick around till the end. When I was a kid, I loved using cardboard to build houses, so today I did just that. Or if I add a big problem in the video, it could increase the tension of the video and the viewer might be more interested to see how I would solve the issue.
It's now the 5th day to try and see a tornado. Every time we've gotten close, it dies or gets away from us.
All of these traits are about increasing the interest in our video. And all of this just takes practice. If you're having a problem adding these traits to your video, then maybe your video doesn't need one. Maybe you need to let things happen naturally and unplanned. Maybe you're thinking about it just a little too hard and you need to make it more simple. Or maybe you just need to upload more videos because you need a little bit more practice. I have videos that I publish that have over 50 million views, and the only thing about the video is the goal and nothing else. And I also have videos that have 50 million views that have all 5 of these things inside of them. This video is about us surviving in Skyblock in real life. Our goal was to create the realistic Skyblock from Minecraft into a real world. Our purpose for this video was to see if it was possible to survive. Then we added problems in this video like losing Noah, our cameraman, and our chicken Chad. The climax of this video, we didn't really have one because most of the video was a climax because the editing was so cool to see. Our ending, our outro, our one more thing was revealing that Noah and Chad were actually still alive and they crawled back onto the island. We scripted every single thing in this video. We planned exactly how we were going to film the intro. We also planned how we would mess around on the island. We planned the problems in this video, like the chicken and Noah falling off. We planned to dig underground and find that supply crate. We also planned things like Gabe cutting down the tree, an airplane flying by us, a sunset going down, and making food and then going to sleep. My point is that some of our videos have all of these things and then some of them have just the goal. I filled my school bus with packing peanuts. This is actually our most viewed video on our second channel. And the entire video is just based around what we are doing, the goal of the video idea, and nothing else. We didn't add a fancy story, a climax, or problems, or a purpose. We literally just threw packing peanuts in a school bus and drove it around. That's it. A lot of our recent videos just have our goal and nothing else. The point here is making your restaurant more complex does not mean it's going to produce better food. We have some videos that only have a goal, and then we have some videos that have all 5 of these traits. We decide what our video needs based on the video idea. And at the end of the day, there is only 3 rules on YouTube. Rule number 1, the viewer clicks on your video, and this has to do with your idea, your title, and your thumbnail. Rule number 2, the viewer watches your video. This has to do with your goal, your filming, and your editing. And rule number 3, the viewer has to come back to your next video, and this all depends on how well you accomplished everything else. Those 3 rules are exactly how you build a YouTube channel, build an audience, and build momentum over time.
You are still here. I see you're still here. And the Lamborghini is still waiting to be purchased. All right? So, I got more information for you.
That what you just saw was a small little sliver of Blueprint University. I want you guys to head over to our website and you can see the full 11-hour course split up into 3 difficulty levels from beginner to intermediate to pro. And the best part about it, it's 100% free. You don't have to pay for anything. All you gotta do is just go to our website and watch the course. But there is one thing you have to do. You have to actually apply the information. What's the point of watching a course if you're not actually gonna take action, okay? So if you watch the course, be sure to actually implement the strategies and then let us know how you were able to 10x your channel, because we have a couple creators in Blueprint University that were actually able to 4x the size of their channel just by doing a couple simple things from Blueprint University. So enjoy.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMMShiba and SMM are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here. And this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm gonna click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.